Michaela, Laura Ann, Chelsea, welcome, and guys, Jenny, Mackenzie. Hi, Margaret. Hey, Yolanda. Hi, Kelly. I know, perfect and perfect. Hi, Jamie. Yeah, it's been a few days. I missed you guys too. Yeah, I've been a little under the weather the last few days, so this is my first time like up and moving. I I did see that. Interesting. And then I also heard that right after. Me too, Mama Bear. I feel better. Thank you, Miranda. Casey, hi, love. Dora, Thea, Harmony. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We probably won't be on too long tonight. I just want to rest and I love you guys so much. You guys have been that's what made me come. Congratulations, perfect and perfect. You reached level 11, love. That's what made me come on. Is I had so many messages um from you guys just asking how I was and want to know what was going on and if I was okay. So I wanted to come on really quick and just let you know that yes, I'm okay. We might get whooped at the DB protest. What DB protest? I don't know what's going on with Stella. I would love to know what's going on. Hi, Glendo. How are you? Yeah, I heard that she went to meet with some attorneys today and they, yay, Sanji's in the house reporting for duty. That she did not hire them. I heard a lot of people were, thank you, Nursing. A lot of people were talking about how they had like a 1.9 star and all of that craziness. I don't know. I was really not into it. And then the house just got spotted. Did you guys see that? Like an hour ago? Yeah. Stacy, you're my favorite. My sound is off? Mm, I'm not sure if she got arrested. Is my sound off for anybody else or no? Yeah, they detained everybody I think that was in the house. That's what I think too, is that they probably, you guys can hear me okay? I don't sound like I'm under the water. Okay. Yeah, nobody, messy tea. Yeah, they were all detained. Apparently, a call came in that somebody got hit with a pew at that house. Um, and so they detained everybody, took, okay, good, fancy. Um, wait, sounds weird to you too? Wait a minute, how do you say your name? Ayana? That's so pretty. Scroll out and scroll someone else. That's what somebody else just did. Is my volume off? Hold on. That's so pretty. Scroll out and scroll someone else. That's what somebody else just did. Is my volume off? Hold on. Oh my. Is that better? Yeah, a lot of people say it's sounding like I'm in a tunnel. Okay, is that better? Yeah. I turned my Bluetooth off. Better. Okay, good. We're good. Yes. Yeah, so thanks, me more. Oh, that's right, guys. Don't forget about your daily heart maze. Way better. Perfect. I always forget coming in. Typically, I don't even, I'm so off that I typically don't even use this phone. I usually use my other phone. Bree doesn't look happy yet. Yeah, and you know, Bree's never going to be really, really honest. I truly think that she got an answer of, there's not a court's in 24 days. What the hell were you waiting on? And what do you want? You nap kidded your son. What do you want us to do for you? Not only that, you're proving that you're not going to change anything. You live streamed the whole time during the lawyer's appointment. What are they going to do for you? She is her own worst enemy. I'm not sure. We're going to go into Stella here in just a bit.
So yeah, I think it's very interesting that she's just not, I can't see any comments when my glasses drop, guys, that she's just not, she's either just not grasping it, or she just doesn't give two shits. I'm happy to see you guys too. I missed you guys. Yeah, Crease Cat, I think you're right. She says, I don't think any lawyer will take her case, but she's never gonna say. Yeah, I think some attorney may take it. Easy money. The outcome's going to be the same. What judge? Yeah, the secret, I definitely think something is up with Stella. We're definitely going to go into that here in a second. What judge is going to give her any type of rights besides monitor visitation? Absolutely, Jess. That was ridiculous. Her going through Reddit. Thank you, Paula. Reddit, of all places, to try to find her evidence. That's ridiculous. Well, yeah, so Michaela, with that, E.T. said that he wanted to leave. Now, I see why people want him there and why he's the person in the bed. Listen to me getting ready to be petty. He said that he always jumps up and he's the first person out whenever he hears a noise outside. Well, that's probably because he can see in all directions at one time, so it's the safest person, right, to put out there. But he actually said that he didn't want to go in with her. He wanted to go get some food and he had some errands to run. I'm just saying, hey, if I need someone watching out for me, that looks like a great person, because he's got it covered, saving money on surveillance. I'm just saying. Am I lying? It's the person for the job, man. It's the person for the job. Oh my gosh, you guys have already completed this. I didn't even see that you guys completed the first stage. You guys already completed the second stage. It's time to celebrate, it says. I just think, what a great person. Yeah, I did see that they got squatted. I only saw like a tiny bit of that. I saw there was about 10 cops that came in. They didn't do a real good job of being super secretive about it. But they got into the house. Probably because E.T. wasn't there looking in all directions. That's how they were able to get in the house and all the way up the stairs and into the rooms. Now, if E.T. was there, he would have had them shits spotted out, because they were out there in the front. There's like 10 police officers out there in the front for like the longest time. So the one time E.T.'s not there, they get in the house. Yeah, I'm just not, I'm just not feeling the best. Yeah, him and Bree were gone, and so they came in. I don't know where the report came from. I don't know who did the report. They're going to blame absolutely everything on 2K. Trust me when I tell you, 2K has, he doesn't need to do anything to cause absolutely to get any more evidence. He has everything he needs. There is nothing that, yeah, she's gonna blame 2K and Mama 2K for absolutely everything, because she won't blame herself, because she's the one that was at fault. She's trying to blame him for the fight of Mop and Chris as well. He had nothing to do with that. He left. He was gone. You know. Anyways, the whole thing is just crazy. Apparently there was a report that came in that somebody was hit over the head with a pew-pew inside of the house. And miraculously, some of the guys called E.T. first, or Jordan, or whoever, and said, hey, we want to go get something to eat. Can we take a car? He said, sure. And they accidentally left the door unlocked right before the police come and SWAT the house, and they're able to get in because the door was unlocked, because that's legal to do. I'm telling you, somebody inside of the house is doing this. It's to cause more drama, more views. The views dropped drastically after Baby W left. You know, Nobody got arrested. No, they were just detained. Yeah. Santos called out. He's like, "Dang, Bri, you dropped off. You used to have 100,000 followers. Now you are viewers. Now you only have 3,000." And so now all the kids are gone. So look at how many. So it's about 97,000 people. They were there for what reason? Right? They were there watching for 1 week. All of a sudden, all the kids are gone. No, I think he's somewhere else. I don't know where he is. He looks like he's in a cave. I don't know. To me, if it walks like a duck, it looks like a duck. That motherfucker's a duck. 2 + 2 = 4. I'm just saying. If you put the pieces together, you got somebody inside of the house that's making all this shit pop off. 2K has absolutely nothing to gain from that. Even if he did have something to gain, let's just say that for whatever reason she might have had she may have a chance at this. What the ducks, you guys are funny. What would he do that for? That's going to have nothing to do with their custody case, just like the whole fight thing. That has nothing to do with the custody case. Will that get brought up? Yes, that very likely is going to get brought up. And then they will quickly dismiss it, I would think. But yeah, Santos is really going to get himself into some trouble that he's not going to be able to. If I'm glitchy, either go out or come back in, or if you guys could just keep tapping, hit your daily heart maze. Bri loves to come in and watch my lives and report me. It's her favorite thing to do, I guess. I don't think Bri will be arrested. I think Santos is he's young, he's an idiot, he doesn't have any, he just doesn't think. You know what I'm saying? He just does stuff in hopes of bringing clout, and then, hi Christina, and then, hey love, when he starts skiing, he's just not thinking right. And the things that he's doing and saying, when they had, I don't know who was over there the other day, and he was with some young black man, I don't know who it was, but he was trying to get him to approve Santos to say the N-word, and the guy's like, watch yourself, because they were singing some song or whatever. That's what they were singing, but the unedited version. And Santos was wanting to say it, and I'm like, you're kind of messing around. You're gonna find out with the wrong people. You're gonna need real. Yeah, Juju, thank you. You're gonna need real veneers if you keep pressing that game. Not everybody wants your stupid little TikTok or clout. I thought it was hilarious. I didn't see the video. I just saw a clip of Jordan and Fly talking. Well, right now, he has the TikTok shop ones, I'm sure of it. And Jordan's like, yeah, we signed the biggest kick deal there ever was. Now listen here, Jordan. I want you to just calm your little tiny, teeny little panties down. First of all, Kick signed Aiden Ross, probably for the biggest deal that's ever existed. So don't get it twisted. You didn't get the biggest deal ever. Kick also had Fly signed for a very big deal as well at one time and point. And then he's going to go on there and say that he got the biggest. Shut up, Jordan. Shut up. I just don't grasp. It may be the biggest deal that Jordan has ever seen. Jordan maybe has not seen that many numbers before. That's not the biggest Kick deal that's ever gone. You're trying to tell me that Kick's paying Jordan and fucking Bri and Santos more than he paid Aiden Ross? Shut up. Absolutely drives me crazy. Bring me facts. I want to see it. I know. We at the where? Santos is with Bri at The pro what? He said, yeah. Yeah, and I'm sure that they did get a good one. They had good numbers when they had Baby W. Oh, I don't know anything about this protest. No, not too much, guys. I just came on. I came on really late. I haven't been feeling too good. Oh. So she's going there to show face to see I'm so against it. So I'm going to go to a protest and I'm going to tell the judge that I went to a protest a few weeks before trial, and that's going to prove that I'm against it, to prove that 2K actually did that. Come on, play that on somebody who doesn't have a brain. I'm no judge and or attorney, and I can figure that out in 2.2 seconds. Try again. Go back to the drawing board, Bree. That's not going to work. Let's not forget the evidence that 2K has put out about her putting her hands on him. Calm it down, Tiger. Oh, absolutely, custom crafts. Yeah. Yeah, they made a lot of money during those few days they had him. I heard it was like $500,000. And now they're not making crap. First of all, let's just talk about the entitlement. These yahoos. Now listen, I grasp I'm old. I 100% grasp and understand that I am old. I am 51. I'll be 52 in July. But I have kids. My youngest is just a year older than them. I would whoop my kids if they went out into a restaurant or a public place and had that stupid TTS blasting. I wanted to find that lady that chewed Brie out and told her how loud and obnoxious she is and how she was ruining her entire day. I wanted to fly to California myself and hug that lady and thank her from all of us. I just don't grasp how. And then did you hear the TTS that went off right as she was getting ready to walk into the dang attorney's office? Imagine that being in the attorney's office. She's like, oh, we're gonna turn this off. Yeah, good fucking idea. How about you don't do that when you're out in public? Nobody else wants to hear that. Oh, it was disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting. And a lot of people would have been very offended because they talked about 3 different religions or races. It's disgusting. Inside the attorney's office, she turned it back on. Yeah, I did see that coffee, Mom. Oh, man. TTS is the talk-to-text system, so they charge people. You can pay so much. Oh, this is actually why I came on. Thank you so much for asking that. So I'll answer your question first. It is a talk-to-text system, so they can pay so much money and have whatever they want read. There is absolutely no editing, no nothing, right? So they say some very disgusting, disturbing stuff. And this is why everyone's so worried about Stella and Stella's baby, because the night before Stella left, some stuff was said about her baby and how they would like the baby in the Bahamas. She said send the ticket, etc. Anyways, I saw something today I haven't had a chance to look into because, like I said, I've been under the weather for 2 days. But I did see something came up that said do not send anything to their TTS. People were sending like, thank you, Tammy. People were sending like $1 to say something to get a message across, and then they had like 60 charges on their thing. So I guess it's a way that they're able to scam and they're able to get. Wait, how do you know that, Daisy? That she's with her baby dad? Do you have like concrete evidence on that? Because I have not heard that. That's the first I've heard that, but I would love to know that. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not gonna get her anywhere. Going to the DB rally. I wish she was serious about it. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, nobody knows about Stella or the baby, and I'm extremely concerned. Let's not forget um, who has an island over there. Hi, Denise. Also, what's her name? Bree and Itai were just talking about also going on a trip out to the Bahamas. Stella's clearly not in the right frame of mind. Yeah, the baby's not with dad or grandparents. Well, just because she's detained, though, love, doesn't mean that they did anything with the baby. They, the police don't have authority to remove a child. Just because you're detained, they can't just take your child. And we don't even know where she is. Does she even have any money? The fact that she's live streamed every day of her life since who knows when, and I believe nothing Chuck says. I believe absolutely nothing that comes out of his mouth. Well, Sienna, I think that's really up for debate. I think, there's an island out there owned by somebody affiliated with the entire situation. I have to be very cautious on the words that I say, but with the landlord and Bree's old sugar daddy. I think traffic is really bad out there. And the fact that neither one of those mothers even flinched hearing those things said about their kids. The one that I was telling you guys about before, it's now playing all over. I'm surprised that it's even allowed to be put up on TikTok. I absolutely will not re-say what they said or play it on my platform. But again, it was when she was playing with the ball ornaments on the table. That one. That was the night she left. Or the night before she left. And that person was asking for certain pictures and wanted to fly them out. And she didn't even flinch. Had somebody said that about my child, if someone said that about my kids now and they're fucking adults, I would be ready. I'm ready to go. We are brawling. She just kept handing her the little balls to play with. I don't grasp it. I don't know why Owen's not doing more. I don't know why she didn't blink. And then seeing her in the car. First of all, who is that Uber driver? Let's start there. How that Uber driver or taxi driver, whatever, had that much patience to hear that baby scream. And Stella just back there and nodding off and stuff. I'm like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Right. Yeah, Kaylee, at this time, nobody knows where Stella or the baby are. Yeah, but I just feel horrible. That child can't speak, can't communicate, and the only communication way that child has is to cry, is to scream, since she's nonverbal, apparently. Yeah, it's just absolutely crazy. What's not true, Kaylee? That she's nonverbal? See, I've been saying that this whole time. When people kept telling me that she's nonverbal, I'm like, she's not even 2 yet. I'm not sure they can actually diagnose you with that at that time. And I hear her say stuff. She makes sounds, she says stuff, so I didn't think so. Okay, that's what I've been saying this whole time. Everyone's been telling me I'm crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but I'm not that crazy. But yeah, I figure if she spends some time actually talking to her and communicating with her, then she'll be able to talk. If she's not spoke to, she's not going to know how to talk. She's not going to learn to talk. Wait, how do I, you're all insane? July 14th, is that your birthday? I'm the 15th. We're almost birthday twins. So I almost hardly ever meet anybody with my same birthday. Oh, I got so excited. Boxer Mom, I was like, no way, you're July 15th, June 15th. Okay, so we're a month apart. You're the 12th. Look at all the Julys in here. July 9th. My baby daddy's Nikki is July. Oh yeah, we just talked about that. Nikki and I have like family members' birthdays that are like staggered through each week in the month of July. It was crazy when we were talking about it. Sorry, I just put all your business out there. My mama's is the 23rd. Look at all this. You guys, no wonder we get along so good. Look at all these July birthdays in here. Son's is the 11th. We got the 11th, the 20th. I should write all this down. We may have the whole month covered. 29th, my daughter Jasmine comes up. Hers is the 30th. 25th. Oh, you guys got, there's two 25ths. Your grandson says the 14th. My grandson says the 13th. We got like the whole damn month covered, you guys. Now we got, my son is July 3rd. I'm July, dang, no wonder we're such a tight-knit group. Oh, no way, there's my mama's birthday. Bella, shut up. You're July 15th? You're my birthday twin. And Brenda Lee, you're my mama's birthday twin. Oh, Kelly, your daughter's is July 4th. This is crazy. Out of all of us people, that is a lot. That is crazy. And the 4th, wow. Oh, Mama Bear, you're out there with Tajane and the girls. Oh, look, we had August. Here comes, that's Trey's birthday. Well, his is the 14th, his 24th, but he's in August. October was a busy month, right? Must have been cold that month. Dang, that is crazy. Shelby says, wait, Fanji, what are you trying to tell me? Shelby says So is about to go live too. Who is So? Oh my god, Amanda, I saw the funniest TikTok. Maybe I just thought it was funny because I've legit been down for 2 days. This guy comes on, he's like, who thought it would be a great idea to have Easter on 4/20 this year? He's like, I don't know who's going to be the most high, me or the man above. Okay, got a lot of summer babies in here. I don't know a lot of March birthdays. Right, April, right? Oh my gosh, is that your name is April May? Were you born in April or May or June? That's so cute. Wait, hold on, I missed it. What did Fanji say? Oh, you guys must know what oh, Shelby says, yeah, I still don't know who is SO? July 16th, okay. March birthday. Man, we got everything covered. Yeah, I saw that, Nikki. Did you see, I didn't know until I came on here that Shelby says, so account. I have, Fanji, I'm so lost on what it is you're trying to say, love. I am so confused. Says so account. What's an SO? Are you trying to say SO? We wouldn't even know what that is. I'm legitimately lost. You're going to have to spell it out for me a little bit better. I'm old and sick. Hi, Carrie. So yeah, we can go back to the SWAT really fast. Well, you guys make sure you guys send your daily heart me's and tap the screen, please. I would appreciate it. Oh, I will definitely feel better. Oh, Angie, it's a T page. Oh, Shelby says so. Oh, he's about to go live, is what you're saying? Okay, got you. Thank you. I had no clue who that was. No idea on Valet's news today. I'm not sure how old Stella is. What, 22, I think? Something like that. I think Stella has some mental health issues going on. I know she definitely does not need to be alone with that baby. I know that for 100% certain. Wait, she's 29 or 30? Holy crap. She definitely does not act it. Okay, there's something happening there. To me, she doesn't look 22. She looks much older than 22. But the immaturity in her mind. Thank you so much, Betty, for subscribing. The immaturity absolutely blows my mind. And to be that old and to be, again, not, maybe just everybody's just, Brandy, thank you so much, Savannah, thank you. Maybe everyone's just not meant to be mom, right? Because again, there is zero motherly instincts there. I don't really even see a bond with her. Even before this, when I first started doing this, people kept asking me to do a video on Stella and Owen, and I had zero clue who they even were. I kept saying, I don't even know who these guys are, because I have no clue who they are. And I had to do some digging and research. That's how I found out, because of y'all nosy people. Y'all made me go look. Well, probably not y'all, because this was way back then. That's how I found out that what kind of videos he does and who he really likes, and that she films the videos. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she's never had a connection with that baby. The baby comes up and makes a noise, she would roll her eyes. Owen seems very patient with the baby. He seems to do okay. He makes sure she has us nosy, me too. He makes sure she has everything she needs for the day, but she's just not motherly, you know. Shoot, who knows, Amanda? I wasn't going that deep into the story. I don't want to see no videos or receipts on that. She really does, smiley face. She does seem to really resent the baby, but why? Right? Because she seems to really love Owen. Owen has made it very clear who he likes, right? And again, not yeah, I was just talking about that. How I wish I knew who the Uber driver was, because how he or she sat in that car with that kid screaming and just stayed so quiet. I would have pulled over. Anyways, and he's said many times he's staying with her because of the baby. And she seems like she clearly loves him, I guess, or likes, I don't know, when she made the whole thing of like, you guys think that you guys are going to take my baby dad away from me, all you bitches, you're not going to be able to have him, he'll just clap my cheeks. He doesn't want another bitch, honey. He wants him a man. Okay? He's staying with you because, you know. Right, Natalie. Yeah, I agree 100%. She seemed more motherly with baby 2K than she does her own. Her own kid, she seems so just, it's hard to explain, just so annoyed with anything and everything that child does. I don't think I've ever seen a true motherly, like, just bond or embrace at all with them. When the baby was screaming, when she was out of the room and the baby's just screaming, she comes in, she's like, shut the fuck up, what are you doing? I just was getting stuff. The baby is 2. Shut up. Yeah, you're all insane. I'm trying to make sure that we, you know, don't talk about baby W or baby 2K. We don't address him by name. I just think at this point he has such a unique name, and there's been so much negativity put up and pictures put up and stuff and posted and people talking about it. I just think it's best to just take his name out of it altogether. I would not post any pictures or videos of him at all, and try really hard to not even say his name, and hopefully it can wash away, you know, all of this stuff before he's older, because it's not like he can not Google his name. He's the only one, you know. Of course. I did see a video today where he said that he would if he needed to for his safety. He would. He said that he didn't want to. He loves his name, and he's only ever put out positive videos. But then he mentioned some stuff being put out that, you know, is done in a negative light. I'm assuming it's the stuff that happened at Bri's house, and something about a picture, and that if that stuff, you know, continues or doesn't go away. Yes, I am here, Megan. I'm just a little under the weather. Ashley, that he would change his name if he needed to for his safety. Obviously, that's not his goal, but for his safety. Thank you guys so much for the daily heart rates. We have 573 family members. You guys are freaking amazing. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I meant like the judge. When they go to court, will they allow him? If he put the request in, but I really don't think John, that John's really thinking about that, like, right now. I think he's probably hoping that everything will blow over and it will die down and stuff. But again, it's not a conversation that him and I've had, so I am not 100% sure. Lolita. How do you feel about... I think the same way, Hair Daddy. Wait, Hair Daddy, do you have like a hair product company or something, or you just have good hair? Genuinely curious. Yes, I love his middle name too. And I found that so funny, right? That's the middle name that she chose, but she has so much disdain for Texas. I think that was the thing. She chose the first name, and I think that was another way to try to maybe pull him in. Oh my gosh, I have a question for you. So when COVID hit, I had COVID really bad in 2020, and I lost the majority of, like, I lost like half of my hair. My hair is so thin and brittle, and then I felt like it kind of started coming back, and then I just had a heart attack in October, and again since then. Is there something you can, like, can you send me something that would be good for, like, my hair, for like some nutrients, or it's just so thin now. Like, when I had COVID, when I got out of ICU, my first shower I gotta take, my hair was coming out in like chunks, just like when you see people who are on chemo, you know how they like wash their hair and they brush and it comes out in like chunks. Oh, hold on, let me screenshot these. Why did I read that so wrong? I'm like, I don't know if I can get any nut ruffle. Damn it, man. Damn it, man. Talk about immaturity. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. Bad teen. It is so bad. Okay. Thank you guys all so much. Yeah, and then Jasmine was telling me, I'm just saying, that's how I read it. Jasmine was telling me too that since being pregnant, her hair has thinned out too. Oh, here we go. Sugar Bear hair gummies. I had sea lost. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know. I did a video about it when I had it. Okay, perfect. I'll order them tonight. When I had it, because I thought it was just me, I'm like, because I had to get that medication that reverses it, because they misdiagnosed me when I went into the hospital the first time. And so by then my oxygen was so bad. Speaking of Jasmine. Oh my God, stop it. Is she walking? Hold on, I just got a video of the grandbaby. Oh my God. Hold the phone. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, that was so cute. Oh my God, I'm such a freaking sap for my grandkids. I'm so frustrated that people had to be so disrespectful and dox me, because that's something that we so would share with you guys. Thank you so much. That was a long, like, I've caught her like doing a couple of steps, but that was a good walk. Thank you so much, you guys. Oh, I did. At first I was like, oh, is this going to be an April Fool's thing? Because it's been peaceful without Trey, but I've missed it. Trey would get me every freaking year. That motherfucker, man. Oh my God, Mother's Day, he would get me, or not Mother's Day, April Fool's, he would get me every single year. I'll never forget one year. Mind you, I worked at the DSH at the welfare office. On the first of the month, and my kids knew, they worked there their entire life. They knew not to mess with me on the end of the first of the month. This fool takes the, you know how the old sinks, like you have the hose and you do this, like, right, you can spray, right? This dipshit tapes the thing shut, so I'm running for work and I go to turn on and boom, sprays me all over. Oh my God, I fucking killed him. Then I get out to my car and he took I think it was Vaseline or something, I don't know, underneath my doorknob, and there, it just goop all over my, oh my God, I swear to God. Emma, every year Trey got me the toothpaste. He put salt in the sugar shaker. He got Jamal really good one year. He put saran wrap over the toilet, so when Jamal went to go pee in the morning, he just splashed. But Jamal or Trey, nothing beats Trey for April Fools. He is the best, the absolute best. Yeah. Gosh, I cannot believe that. No, I was going to go out and get it yesterday, but Sunday's when I started not really feeling good. I was just kind of feeling off. I'm just having some blood pressure issues, so when I go from like a laying to sitting, standing position, my blood pressure has been real off, and I thought I was having a migraine. Oh, she was on here. She was watching us. But anyways, so I haven't even left my house or drove because I'm just so dizzy. I just feel really I feel like everything's like rotating around me. Oh my God, Josie, that would be, why did I not ever think of that? All those stupid Legos I've stepped on in my life. She says she filled her kids' shoes with Legos and told them, Lego, have a good day. So that's a good one. I would have done just pure punishment so they know what it felt like. Oh yeah, I'll be okay. I have a doctor's appointment on Friday. Yeah, but it's good for me to get up because I've been resting so much. So I need to get up so I can like go to sleep at a normal time. Leftover lasagna. No, it's something with my blood pressure. Like oh my God, my daughter's watching. Shit, she's a nurse. She's gonna be calling my ass. Damn it. I hate it when I talk about my health issues on here and she's in here watching, being frickin' nosy. But it's nice to have a daughter's nurse. But something with my blood pressure, it was like really high. I thought I had a migraine and my migraine was not going away, but my blood pressure is really high. And then like, it's like when I go from like laying, sitting, standing, like my blood pressure was just up and down, up and down. So I've just been kind of just laying. Oh my God, you had a nerve block too? Oh, absolutely not. You cannot do that. I'm EMS. Yeah. Wait, what did Cassie say? Okay, yeah, we'll go over everything again here real fast. Let me see. I can now that... Oh, that's only... that's the only message, Chris. The other one must have been filtered in some way. I don't know what words filtered or TikTok has filtered. I think the only name we have filtered is Baby W's full name. Get your sodium and potassium checked. Okay. I have blood work done on this coming Friday. I have my blood work done, so I'll make sure they check that. Yes, I don't know what else. POTS. Is that what I have? I have something with my heart. I can't remember. It's some initials, something with my heart that's, I don't know. That's okay. We don't need to worry about it. With the carditis makes me. Yeah, yeah, mine too. But I see my doctor on Friday. I knew something was off because I could not get rid of my migraine. My migraine medication works amazing. Sometimes I have to take maybe 2 doses, but I have been battling with it for a few days, and then, like I said, just like laying, sitting, standing, like my blood pressure was like really shooting all over. I know, love. I know, I do appreciate it. But no, I am in good communication with my cardiologist. I don't know the name of it, but it's just Benadryl, caffeine, and a nausea medication. It's just mixed together in one, or you can just buy the 3 separate and take it. I took 2 days off of work, and I've just been laying and resting. So, okay, so yeah, let's go back to the top. Okay, and we'll forget about my health. I'm trying to take my mind off it too. You know, Imitrex never worked for me. They tried that a long time ago. I took one medication that was the best. And then they just randomly, it was a red pill. It was like a big capsule. It was some red pill. It was a non-narcotic. It did not make you tired. You took one like right at the side of a migraine, and boom, it was gone. Within 30 minutes every time. And then they just randomly just stopped making it. Got pulled off the market. But yeah, when my migraines are really bad, I have to go in. But I haven't had to go in for a long time. Okay. Oh, well, but I don't even think it's a custody battle, to be honest. 2K will 100% gain full soul physical custody of him. Absolutely. Oh, Emily, I've heard about that. My migraines are they're always the same. They're always right behind my left eye. Oh no, Chastity. Yeah, we will absolutely keep everyone. Please keep Chastity in your prayers. So that will be beautiful. I could use some prayers. I lost. Oops, hold on. Calm down, tigers. I lost my best friend to someone off, and then it cut off. But let's keep Chastity in our prayers, everybody, please. Yeah, I will definitely. Okay. Rachel, congratulations, you reached level 5 on the team. Okay, focus. So, going back, so Bree went today to go obtain an attorney. I know she actually got there on time. I feel she dressed appropriately. Oh my gosh, congratulations. You guys completed the 3rd stage of the team quest. The team victory has been unlocked for your team members to celebrate. Thank you guys so much. I feel she was dressed really appropriately because I was curious on how she would have dressed. She was on time, and then the attorney was late, and she was very patient about it. She was like, no problem. I know how it is. You know, I know how traffic is, whatever. So she seemed really cool about it. Miss Mary, congratulations, reached level 4. Thank you, Dorsemi. And then, oh, Christy, thank you, love. I love the butterflies. And then I didn't really watch, but then I heard that she said she wasn't going to hire that attorney. Now, I don't think that, first of all, they doxed themselves. They told everybody where they were. And then while they were there, everyone had looked up the place, and I guess they have like a 1.9 star review. I think at this time, she'll be lucky to get an attorney to take the case that has any star review. Like, you're just going to have to take what you get at this point. She said she chose not to hire that attorney. She was going to try to hire another attorney. I feel like the attorney probably listened to the evidence and was like, No, we have 24 days to get ready for trial. And again, it's her case in chief. It's her time to put on her evidence. It does not start all over. She's under the impression it's going to start all over. Oh, there was the other thing. She said the other day, she was like, oh my God, you guys, we got a new judge. We got a new judge. This is going to be great. We're going to have to start the whole case all over. I'm so excited. No, love, no. You do not get a new judge. That's for the RO. That's not for your custody case. No, Stella's not detained. So at this point, she still has no attorney. She said at one point that her old attorney said that she would be willing to represent her again. She's like, I don't think I want to go with her. So I highly doubt that her attorney said that, because again, at this point, the fact is, you're either going in with any attorney, which is better than nothing, or you're going in and you're defending yourself. And again, this is her. 2K had his 2 days of trial. So 2 days, he got to put on his entire case in chief. He got to call his witnesses, absolutely everything. I'm not sure about that. And now this is her time to do that, for her to go in and for her to tell her side of the story, call any witnesses she has. Now, any of the witnesses that she has now, like if she's going to try to bring in Valet and all of that other people, I'm not necessarily sure that that's going to work. They haven't been there the whole time. I mean, maybe for this past, I don't know. I don't know how much the judge is going to pull in people that have been around for a month when we're going back to a trial that started back in October. No, I don't know. This would be a conversation for either Lawyer Investor or AA Law Talk on if she can bring that evidence up. Is he going to be able to then rebut that and put on more evidence and ask them those questions? So I don't know. So I cannot see her getting any type of custody or visitation at this time, except for supervised visitation that will be done in Texas in a court-ordered supervised visitation center. Yeah, I know Jordan tried to come out today and say that there's no one in the house has a felony. Hey, buddy, Stella busted y'all out. Your dad lives there. You even admitted it last night. Don't tell me your dad doesn't have a felony when he served years in a federal prison. He's got a felony. They don't put you in a federal prison for a misdemeanor, Yahoo. Anyways. Yeah, that's what I don't understand when he said that. I'm like, what? Didn't 2K say they hadn't testified yet? It was spoken on. Wait. Didn't 2K say they hadn't testified yet? That was spoke on, was for who is getting the child. Well, the final hearing is not. So they had court October 30th and 31st were the first 2 days of trial. At that time, that's when 2K put on his case in chief. And then he was granted primary, I think sole physical primary custody, something, temporarily. And that's how he got the move away order to Texas. Oh yeah, I agree, 100%. Okay. But they ran out of time. And so they originally started with a 2-day trial. He was going to have a day, she was going to have a day. October 31st was supposed to be the final day. But because of all the stuff that happened the day before when she went to go pick him up, remember, and with the cameraman and all of that stuff, right? So when she went to go pick him up, that added on to those court dates. All of that stuff got brought up. So that pushed it out. So then they had to add a third day. They asked Bree her attorney, how much time she would need. They said a day. So April 25th is the final day. That is for her to put on her case, and she has to show up. I mean, if she just doesn't show up, everything's just going to be granted to 2K either way. But she should at least show up and throw herself to the mercy of the court, and see. And then that will be it. Yeah, so you guys, there's not a whole lot of, the 3 dates you guys are for the custody and moving order on the 25th, and then there's other dates for the other motions that were put into place. that 2K filed while he was down there. Am I nervous about court? No, not at all. Well, wait, why would I be nervous anyways? It doesn't affect me either way, shape, or form. But, yeah, it doesn't affect me either way. Okay, thank you, Jill. Thank you, I appreciate that. Because that was next. I was trying to figure out, because we went in order. There was something before Stella. Okay, so I'm going to do the swatting, and then we'll move into Stella. So today, while E.T. and Bree were gone, a call came from inside of the house that somebody was hit over the head with a pew-pew. And so the house was swatted. Now, I had to do a puzzle. And so the police came in. There was about 10 officers there. Now, I'm no genius, but I'm just saying, they've been complaining about how low the views are. And right before this happened, wait, what did you say? They're saying it was April Fool's. No, because they showed the security camera. They showed the security. There's no way that all those officers, and some of those officers were the same ones that were there to pick up Baby W. Absolutely not. No way that was April Fool's. Okay, I'm going to stay out of the comments so I can focus and get all this out, because my mind is not there. So several minutes before the police came, I don't know who, because Jordan didn't say who, but he said some of the guys called me and said, hey, we want to go get something to eat. Can we take one of the cars? And he said yes. They left. When they checked the inside cameras, they noticed that the door was not locked. And so he was going to have a house meeting around, because they were wondering how the police got inside. They showed the security footage of them outside and, doing all their whatever. They were out there for several minutes. Again, E.T. wasn't out there to scan and look in all directions, so they didn't know. They came in through the door. I personally, this is my personal opinion, I think it's very coincidental. They were just complaining about how low the views were. Two of the guys asked to leave right before it happens. The door gets left unlocked, which allows them to then enter. And whether it was through the front door or the garage door, either way it is, whoever left gave them a prime reason to come in. They came into the rooms, pew-pews drawn, swatted the whole house, detained everybody that was in there, took Valet's phone, and did whatever. Nobody was arrested. They ended up leaving. Yeah, there was a helicopter out over the house. No, she's gonna have to show verification of what money she's making, especially when she's going online and she's holding up stacks and stacks of money and whatnot. So that happened. I fully believe that it was an inside job. And I think it was an inside job because, again, they were just complaining about how low their views were. Yeah, you can't skit all of that. You can't get all the LAPD has enough on their hands to get involved with these kids' skits. Now, I truly believe, Monica, I think that's going to be an interesting thing to do. Thank you, Twinsy. I think that's going to be an interesting thing to have to show. Jordan's her manager, but I was listening to, before I came on today, Lawyer Investor is in Mexico, and he was on the beach, and I was getting to listen to the waves and watch the sunset. It was so beautiful and so relaxing. And he was saying that Jordan legally can't even be a manager or an agent. First of all, he said you can't be both, and he's not licensed. But they're making money, and it's in that kick page is in Brie's name. It's Wild Child Brie. That goes right along with her verified Instagram and her verified TikTok. So they'll be able to prove it. No, she actually did go and see an attorney today. Absolutely. Now, she says they didn't hire him. I think that they wouldn't take her. So that was really all that. Oh, thank you so much, Twinsy Mom, for subscribing. I really think that was that they wouldn't take her. I again, then with the SWAT, I think that was again an inside job, and there really wasn't much to it besides that. Yeah, ET was just given the address, and he's like, oh, Suite 100, and she's like, oh my god, just doxed me. Well, and then while they were there, they live streamed in the entire thing. I'm in my recap, but I will recap again. We're gonna go into Stella. Yeah, I'm just trying to imagine an attorney 3 weeks before they have to testify. You're live streaming. The attorney's assistant calls. Now, apparently the attorney was there the whole time, but they're waiting for the attorney's assistant to come. She was stuck in traffic. She's like, no problem, take your time. I know LA traffic's bad. I'm just live streaming. So they're just live streaming for a minute. Thank God they turned the TTS off. But I bet you had she not got that super disgusting TTS right before, she probably would have left that on. Because they just leave it on anywhere in public. It's disturbing and disgusting. I just don't. Well, they would have had to have presented some type of information for the custody because it was granted to him temporarily in October. But listen to him. Don't listen to me. Listen to him. If he says he hasn't, then yeah, definitely listen to him. He knows better than me. I'm just going off of what was stated back then when they came out. No, because remember the DVRO was dropped. And all his witnesses were called. So I guess I would be confused on how no evidence came out. Because remember, Lena testified. Funeral testified. Mama 2K testified. Yeah. Then go, if that's what he's saying, then they're going to do all of the custody stuff in one day. If that's the case, I don't know it's going to be done in one day. Well, yeah, he'll get to present evidence if they didn't do the first 2 days of trial. Now I'm trying to figure out how they'll get all of this done in a day. That's going to be, yeah. I don't know, I'll have to ask him. Yeah, because originally it was, the information that I had got originally was that it was going to be, it was 2 days, October 30th, October 31st. Thank you, Pink, I appreciate that. Hi, my first sons, is that October 30th and 31st was their court date. He was going to testify one day, she was going to testify the next, or present evidence, and then it came out that he got it temporarily, but they had to add an extra day because he had so much testimony and evidence. So, I don't know, but don't, again, listen to him. He knows more than, he knows he's there, not me. I'm just going off of information that I've seen in the court docs I've seen. So, but definitely listen to him. But I think if they're just now going over the evidence stuff, it'll be, well, maybe they can get it done today because, shit, again, she's pretty much handed him the case. I mean, what more evidence needs to be shown? She completely broke every single court order there was to break. You know what I'm saying? What else is there to do? Yeah, no way she's going to get any type of custody. Everyone, all the evidence is online. 2K doesn't. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, he actually put out a, I don't know if it was a Snapchat or a TikTok video that said, you know, he thanks everybody for sending him all the videos and tagging him and everything. He's like, I got it. It's, you know, it's kind of a lot at this point, but we have all the evidence we need for our case, so just thank you guys so much. If she doesn't get a lawyer, she'll have to defend herself if she shows up. That's going to be the if she shows up part. Oh, thank you, Lori. She is literally absolutely. Again, I said it in my very first video I ever did on them. She literally is her own worst enemy. She is wrapping this case up, you know, putting it in a pretty box with a pretty bow on it and handing it over. And that was before all of this. Now looking back, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I was like, it was so bad then. And now that made her look like, you know, the mother of the year from what she's doing now to about what she was doing back then. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. She said AT for home, don't go. Felonies. I don't know if ET has felonies or not. I know that there's people in the home that have felonies. Because Jordan's dad lives there, and Jordan's dad just got out of federal prison. Yeah. Oh, in Canada he does. Interesting. I wonder how that relates. I think it would still count. Did y'all hear ET? Wait, ET told Fly he was cute on Jordan's live? That is hilarious. I did not see that. I saw when Jordan told Fly that they had just got the biggest kick deal that they'd ever put out, and Fly's face absolutely cracked me up because you could tell he was trying to keep it together. Because those of you who don't know, Fly had a kick deal at one point that was, I mean, I don't know what it was, but I know it was lucrative. And so when he said that, Fly was like, you might have got a good one, but you didn't get the biggest one. He's like, yeah, I did. I got the biggest one. He's like, you didn't get the biggest. And Fly didn't get the biggest one either because Kick also had Aiden Ross. Like, Aiden Ross had the biggest kick deal of all time, from what I know. And then went to Twitch. But it was just so, he was like, he's like, you don't even have any big names. And he's like, what are you talking about? Bree is a big name. Bree is a name. And he's like, yeah, right now, like, like, I'm just, yeah, like, Heather, I'm like, you can't even, you're Jordan something, and you have a Valet, and a Bree, and a Santos, Aiden Ross, right? Aiden Ross is bringing in actual stars. Trust me, I tell you, Aiden Ross got the biggest deal. You're not going up against nothing when you have Aiden Ross in there. Yeah, Mad Hatter, isn't that crazy? Look how Ashley went from people talking about like $1,000, like $1,000 is nothing. I could wipe my ass with $1,000. Now she's on her lives like, do you guys want to buy my merch? Look at my merch. I'll put in a little lollipop here with you. Yeah, or Neon. I don't really know a whole lot about Neon, but I know that he makes, and Speed. Didn't Speed, whatever his name is, have a kick deal as well? It's equivalent to saying that you went up against Kai Cenat and Twitch. No, you didn't. You did not get. You may have got a lucrative deal. It may be the most money that Jordan has seen, but it's not the most money that Kick has put out. As for Stella, we really don't know. There's really no update on Stella. I am very concerned about Stella. I am even more concerned about the baby. XQC had the biggest kick. Really? I don't even know who XQC is. That's crazy. Oh, was he the one that came in after Aiden left? I've never really watched Kick. I've never really liked Kick. Okay. I feel like but then where would the baby be? Because I was thinking that at first too. No, you guys, we have to think, right? Oh, hold on. Going back to the car ride, right? She left the house. The last video footage we have of them, who did? Said something about 3 days ago. Oh, Bree. Anyways, so, okay, the night before she left, the night before we saw her in the taxi cab, right? that is when those videos, the TTS came out about the guy stating how she liked how the baby was playing with the ornaments on the table, like a baseball, right? Without the base. Get what I'm saying? And how they wanted pictures and how they would like to fly her out, etc. That just happened to be to Bahamas. Then the next day we see Stella in a car, in an Uber, whatever. The baby's just screaming. Mind you, Stella didn't even flinch when that guy said that statement. Absolutely disgusting. The request for the pictures during change time, swims, whatever. Absolutely disturbing, disgusting. She didn't even flinch. And then we see her in a car. She says she's headed to the airport to go to the Bahamas. Well, instantly my anxiety went up. Red flags are popping up. I'm like, what the hell is happening? Why is this girl trying to go to the Bahamas the night after that statement was made, right? And the baby's just screaming in the car, and she's just nodding off and then plugging her ears, and I just cannot imagine. I just can't, literally cannot fathom what's happening or what's going on. Then we see some video footage. I don't know where the video footage came from, but that she was detained at the airport and she was put on a no-fly list. I believe that is the last footage that we've seen of her, and that was, what, 4 days ago? 3 or 4 days? I don't know if they're safe. I love the TikTok shop. Mad Hatter, thank you so much. It always, I love every gift that I get. You guys never ever have to give me, but when someone chooses to give their first gift to me, it always makes me true. Said what was false love? Yeah, but where would the baby be? Like if they 5150'd or put her into a rehab, whatever, the baby has to be somewhere. Authorities don't have the jurisdiction just to take the baby unless someone was there to pick up the baby. Unless she was arrested. No, Valet's not pregnant. That was a View thing. Oh, she's not on the no-fly list. What? So then did she get on the flight? Do we know? Yeah, I saw that. I think that's trying to get people off his back. Owen's post. That didn't sit right with me. When the baby is with Owen and his family, that baby is never... Absolutely. And she has no patience for that baby. Well, that's what I'm no, Yolanda, it's I think Kaylee spoke with them and they do not have the baby, is what I'm understanding. Right. Kayla, that's right. I need verification at this point. There's so much stuff flying around. I don't believe anything until I absolutely see them. Until then, I'm just going to continue to pray. I find it, Stephanie, I bet you if, I know he's probably seen all of this stuff coming out, and I bet you if he's seen it, he has probably tried to reach out. My cat is snoring. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, Czech, again, I don't believe nothing Czech says. I think Czech does a lot of stuff for performative issues. I could put in my thing right now and change a number and call them. I could put in my work number and call myself and put that I'm calling Stella and show you guys and have it not answer. Because you don't hear the voicemail. You don't hear it say, hey, it's Stella. It just drops off. I don't believe nothing he says. Yeah, until I actually see Stella and or the baby, gay pride, that's depending. I think it just depends on what you're up against when you go in there, you know. I believe that there's definitely bad traffic happening there. I just believe Bri's part of it. That's what I believe. Stella was in, like, her actual account, or remember, it's so easy to make a fake account too, you know. Yeah, there's just way too many stories floating around. That's why I haven't done a video on it, because there's no you guys, I never really make a video or talk about stuff unless I know absolutely what's going on. And that's what people kept asking me. I just want to come and say, we really don't know. Yeah, anybody can make an account. Shoot, there's freaking fake accounts about me. I don't know that she's missing, but she just hasn't been on live. And, you know, she's one that goes every single day. No one has seen her since I believe the last footage is of the car ride. Am I wrong? Or is there any evidence that's come out? Is there any footage that has come out since the Uber ride to the airport? Yeah, and then at the airport. She did do footage at the airport. Sammy! Yeah. The guys have her account info. She was live a while back, and they were getting into her accounts. Yeah, nothing after that. Yeah, so even if she's in an account and she's just typing, she has no other money, guys. She has no other way of making money. She would need to go live to do it. If she's in it, thank you, Mad Hatter. She needs to. That's probably them in her account typing, just to show that she's around. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not saying that she's missing. I'm just saying. I did see that. I'm just saying that we haven't seen her, nor the baby, or heard from her. And there's just a lot of misinformation going around. I just think people have to be very, you know, there's two sides of social media. It's great because when someone is really missing or we need to find someone or whatever, it's so easy to get out. I swear that TikTok is better than the FBI. But then in cases like this, there's so much misinformation going around. The stories all over the place. What the heck? Thank you so much. I've never seen that before. You know, it's bad to put out just misinformation. Again, that's why I never put stuff out. I get messages and DMs all the time like, why aren't you talking about this? Because I don't have any actual proof. I don't know. All I can come in and say, well, we haven't seen Stella or the baby in a couple days. The last time was, you know, this video was done because I saw it. I heard it. I was watching live at the time. I was extremely concerned. And then the next day she's in a car, you know, to shoot. So, I don't know. There's nothing else to put out. Yeah, the 5150 could take time, but again, that would be her. Where would the baby be? They would only put baby in DCS custody until the father or grandparents got there. And I'm not believing that they're just letting the baby sit in foster care. I'm not believing that at all. So her and the baby are somewhere. We just don't know where. Exactly. Thank you, Twinsy. No, Valet is not pregnant. You guys, they'll say a whole lot of stuff to try to get views. When they had Baby W, they were having, you know, near 100,000 views in their live. Ever since Baby W has gone home, they're sitting between 3,000 and 5,000 viewers in their live. So their money pit is gone. They're coming up with any and every story. My understanding is Owen does not know and the grandparents don't know. You spoke with whose grandfather tonight? I mean, truly, would there not be an Amber Alert out? Right. If if the dad and the grandparents didn't know where the baby was, I believe that they would put a thing out. Yeah, I did see a video that she put it out, but I can't remember if they said that they know that the baby's okay or the baby's there where she is. Because again, if they don't know either, why is nothing being done? I think it all went weird after. It did. It did. That was the... So the night before was when that guy did the TTS offer for the Bahamas. The next morning, she showed Jordan's dad, and then that afternoon she was in a car headed to the airport. Yeah. Nikki, I literally can't even watch her. I literally only watched the clips. I did watch it a little bit today. When she was in the attorney's office, mainly because she was talking about live streaming while she was actually having her consultation with the attorney. Thank God E.T. looked around and had some sense on him, and he was like, I don't think that's a good idea. I think I can take it with me and I'll go get something to eat or whatever. Like, why would you think that would be okay? All these little things just makes me believe she truly does not want that baby. Rachel, I have no idea. I will be, the house being swatted today. That alone could have been. Now I don't know his release information or anything. I've not looked into the dad at all. But that could have been enough, because you can't have any contact with any type of police typically when you're out on parole. So you typically can't have any contact with police at all. Well, they've had... Thank you, Betty. They've had how many times have the police been there now to get baby W the night of the fight? And now today they're swatted. That's 3 days in the past week. So I would be shocked if Jordan's dad's parole officer is not reaching out, because he only did a portion of his time he's out on parole. From my understanding, again, I have not looked into it. I will, though. But yeah, that could definitely be an issue. Nobody was arrested. It was, again, I think it was a fake thing to get views. Oh, what does SWAT? Well, the SWAT team showed up today because there was a call, supposedly, that somebody inside of the house was hit over the head with a pew-pew. And shortly... No, it was real. They showed the footage of it on the security cameras. Now they're trying to say, oh, it was April Fool's joke, it was April Fool's joke, because now they realize how dumb it all looks. It's not an April Fool's joke. You're not going to get the LAPD. There was like 10 or 12 officers there. They had cars everywhere. They had a helicopter in there. That call cost the city a whole shit ton of money. So there's no way that was a call there. Yeah, Danny Fitzgerald also likes to keep his name. He's got enough trouble with his name. He also likes to keep his name clean and away from the police. So I'm sure they will if the police keep getting called. But yeah, 3 times in the past, 7 to 10 days? And then, this is what gets me. I want to know does anyone know yet what 2 guys left to go get food? Because I just find it very coincidental. Jordan gets a call from 2 of the guys that stay there that says, hey, we're going to go get... First of all, the fact that they have to ask if they can go get food. Thank you, Twinsy. The camera. Video guy and security. Isn't one of them... Travis, huh? Isn't one of them have something to do with 2K's, the driver of 2K? Is that one of them or no? Who was that? No, okay. Well, anyways, so it was them. Oh, that's Jordan. Yeah, okay. So those 3 guys called Jordan and said, hey, can we leave and go get something to eat and take a car. Minutes after they left is when the police come up, and because they left the front door unlocked and or the garage door open, because I've heard the garage door open now, but I know that they showed on security cameras that the door was not locked, but they don't show the police entering. But the police entered the house because there was an open door, and they're allowed to do that, as long as they don't have to break and entering. So I find it very coincidental that that call came in. Guys left the door unlocked, and they were able to come in. I personally think it was for views. I don't know. What else would anyone else gain from it? Probably. I mean, they're just passing them around. Did they search the whole house? Facts. I don't know if it was Stella. I don't know. Yeah, I heard that she tries to blame 2K for everything. That girl will get bubble guts and blame 2K. She'll wake up with a pimple and try to blame 2K. Like, she is reaching so far for the stars to blame 2K for absolutely anything and everything that she can, and the only thing she can really blame him for is being an amazing and protective father. You should see Cameraman Stitch. Oh, I don't know what it is. Can you send it to me, Bustamon? There are so many questions here. It's crazy, Saga. Yeah, go ahead. No, we're good. Absolutely. You know, I was watching Jordan the other night. Yeah, it was on live. This doesn't make any sense. I was watching Jordan last night. I don't even know how the hell it came up, but anyways, he was talking about how his life has really changed, you know, kind of for the worse since getting into all this. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't believe everything Jordan says, because I think he tells a lot of stories and then flips back and forth. But he really seemed like he was actually kind of, in a sense, having a moment. Because he wasn't even, like, really looking at the camera. It's like he was, like, really thinking about, like, damn, he's like, I don't really get to see my family and what's going on about it. And then someone said, well, your dad's there. And he's like, yeah, I get to see my dad, but I don't get to see my mom and my grandma and my brothers and my aunties and my cousins and all of that stuff. So it makes me think, and he said that his mom has a TikTok she doesn't post, but she does watch, so he knows that he's seen all that stuff. But I'm wondering if his mom is stepping away and kind of worried because now that his dad's there, is she thinking, okay, well, your dad is helping you go down the same path that you're doing. I see you're doing the same thing. I'm going to step away because you're not going to break my heart like your dad did. I'm not going to watch you as your mother. I'm not watching you do the same shit that your dad did. I missed her. Yeah, for some reason he just flip-flops on everything he says. Yeah. When he speaks, he sounds genuine, but it's like, oh, hold on. But it's like yeah, it's like when he's by himself and he speaks, he kind of sounds, oh, that's it there, hold on. Thank you, love. He kind of seems genuine and like serious, but then as soon as he's around all of them, he's right back to it. Just like with the whole thing with Bri, he's like, well, I'm her manager, and so like I have to support her, but she keeps lying to me. She's telling me that she's not lying to me, but she keeps getting caught in all these lies. So what am I supposed to do? Right, the apple does not fall far from the tree. Okay. I sometimes wonder if Jordan got himself into... Oh, I fully, 100%, Laura, I fully believe that. And I think that maybe his dad is there coaching him kind of through it. I think like ET is kind of in on it. And I think in reality, to be perfectly honest with you guys, I think a lot of this is Bri's doing. I think Bri had the connects with Nygaard, And I fully believe that Bri is not fully a victim here. I think she's one of the ringleaders. She just needs other people to be able to take the fall. Yep, Bri gets the girls, yeah. I can't figure it out either. First of all, listen, I'm not one to call anybody out on appearance, right? Because appearance is in the eye of the beholder. But since Bri always wants to talk about 2K's looks, I'm just saying. I grasp that E.T. may not have ever been able to actually see Bri because his eyes go this way and she's right here. But has she seen him? She definitely can't talk about 2K. Just saying. I'm not saying anything else about E.T. I'm just... Hey, listen, he came up with E.T. I came up with E.T. name with him before I even saw his ass. Then when I saw him, I was like, well, shit, that was fitting. I just said it because I didn't know what the heck his name was. Look at all you guys in here drooling over 2K. 2K and my son. What is wrong with you? Calm you guys down. You nosy, horny old ladies. Absolutely, she does not care about... And this is why, I've said this for a long time. If you guys have followed me for any amount of time, I have always said... She will always find somebody very young or somebody who is not the most attractive of individuals. See, she couldn't control 2K. 2K's not going to bump that. 2K can get, you know, probably pretty much anybody he wants, right? 2K is a good-looking young man. He has his shit together. He's well put together. He's well-spoken. He has a good demeanor. He has a good family, right? So he wasn't going to put up with somebody constantly trying to boss him around and tell him what to do and call him a bitch every couple minutes and always accusing him of shit. He wasn't going to put up with that. So she has to find someone who's very, very, very young or very insecure with their looks. Because remember in the beginning, E.T. kept saying he did not want to be put on camera. And I couldn't figure out why at first. And then I was like, oh, makes sense. And then did you see the way that she was drooling over his brother? She was all googly eyes when they saw the brother because his brother doesn't have googly eyes. And is, I mean, not attractive by any stretch of the imagination, but definitely more attractive of the two brothers. I don't know. She just has to find somebody who's going to be like, oh my God, over her. And she can control them and just talk crap about them and take them for whatever they're worth and get them to do the dirty work. She doesn't want her name or her hands. She wants no blood on her hands, basically. So she's going to find somebody that's going to be able to do it for her. And she pays them with hoo-ha. I mean, it doesn't matter to me how young or how ugly you are, right? Eventually, you're going to get sick and tired of dealing with the bullshit. Like, I just don't understand how nobody yet in that house has just been like, I just need, like, a moment. Like, I need to step away. Like, I can't watch it for very long because I get overstimulated watching them for any amount of time. The TTS constantly going and all the different lights and all the noise in the background and the way they disrespected that house, running through the house and throwing cottage cheese and whipped cream and all that shit. Like, grow the hell up. Sometimes I wish things were back in the day like they used to be. Kids have access to so much money so easily right now. And we didn't back then, and we respected stuff so much more. I don't know. Yeah, Valet is even really pushing back and getting real mouthy with him. And I'm not too sure that whole thing of her taking money, I'm not sure that was a ha-ha joke on that. Especially when he found out when they told him in the chat, and then he's like, wait a minute. Is that where my $7,000 went? And she started giggling. He's like, wait, she tried to say something else. And yeah, Valet is also stepping back from Bri. But I feel like they're going apart, right? Thank you, Smith. Oh my God, you're level 18. Samantha, you're amazing. Yeah, I keep hearing that the credit cards are getting declined. Why are they using credit cards when they have stacks and stacks and stacks of cash? Unless that was to pay the rent and they were just flaunting it. Rachel, you know what? I think Bree. And then ET is the one that does the computer stuff, from my understanding, and Jordan is the mouthpiece. Hi, Brittany. Yeah, I agree with that too, Lisa. But I don't understand why Valet's not doing more to want to see her kids. Like, she didn't even look sad the other day when somebody asked her on TTS, they're like, did your kids recognize you? And she's like, oh yeah, they did. And then she's like, well, then she said the older one did. She was like, the younger one, he didn't. But the older one, he definitely was excited to see me. And I'm like, and again, she said it with no emotion. As you guys just saw, me just getting a video of my granddaughter walking put me into tears. Like, I can't even imagine me answering a question about if my kids or my grandkids recognize me and to say no. And just so nonchalant about it. Like, nah, they don't. No, it's good. I'm like, what? It's so crazy to me. I don't know. So weird. Valley's infant doesn't even know how it is. Right. Yeah, because he was 6 weeks old when she ding-dong ditched him. Mad Hatter, thank you. Ashley, thank you, love. She only had the baby for, right. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mad Hatter. Her and Jordan said the other day apparently they have something with her family lawyer in Texas going on. It'll be interesting. I mean, it's going to be another one. She tried to kidnap her kids too. She's going to go through the same shit Bree's going through. It is going to be very difficult. But it'll be interesting. There's actually a family lawyer that comes on that talks about Bree's case. I just happened to be scrolling and see her. Oh, I should message her and ask her her opinion on Valet's case. I haven't seen a video that she's done. I can't even think of her name now. But she's a family law attorney in Texas. Shoot. I need to see if I can find her. She does, Mama Jen, but then, like, she says that she does, but she doesn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, actions speak louder than words. And how is Alex going to trust her again after what she just did? And then she calls their parents, and again, it's all live streamed. If you really want to see your kids, take the shit off of live stream. Take it off of TikTok. Take it off of social media. Take it off of whatever. Just keep it private. And maybe there'll be a change of heart. Set it up. Tell her, no, not AA Log Talk. She's in California. There's another one in Texas. But tell her, have her say, listen, I'll call and set up a time with a visitation place. You know what I'm saying? And see if I can do it that way. But to call them, like, and be like, hey, I'm flying in tonight. Can I see the kids? I'll be there in a few hours. And they're like, no. Like, why aren't you calling in advance to let them know? Calling them to set, to set it. The whole thing just doesn't make sense. Has a chance of only giving her supervision. Possibly, yeah. I mean, I don't know Texas laws, rules. That's why I'd love to hear from that Texas family attorney hearing, because I would love to know what does that look like. Especially because, again, she did all that, and then she came online and she literally admitted that she tried to coerce the grandma out of there, that she called to see if she could see the kids. She was told no. She drove by the place to make sure nobody was there but the grandma. She then goes into the house. She tries to coerce the grandma out of the room, or out of the living room, twice by asking for 2 different items. And then she grabs the baby and tries to flee, and then has her mom grab the other. So she literally comes online and admits to trying to kidnap her kids, and then says it online many times that she tried to kidnap them, and she'd go back and do it again. I think there's no money, and Valet doesn't want to admit it. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. It'll be interesting to see. The boys are in charge of their money. Yeah. I don't even think that they still don't even have their IDs, do they? Who gave valet grace? Not me. I didn't. Oh, I think so too, Lisa. I think, see, this is the thing with valet. I think valet could actually, I think she could actually be a lot more dangerous than any of them in reality. She has this, there's just something about her. She just has this like ruthlessness about her. Like she doesn't give two shits. She just hasn't been around the right people or been put into the right position to do it. I think that she's going to end up overstepping Bri, and I think it's going to cause a huge breakdown in their relationship. She's going to surpass Bri. Right, and she knows how to get sympathy. She tries to play this whole sympathy card. Yeah, she is very, very sneaky. And she's got Jordan hook, line, and sinker for some silly reason. I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't trust her. Yes, Valet and Bri both started their actions and their intentions for this terror. Yep. Valet's dad has some serious charges. Oh, interesting. I know that. He was about to fight the new girls in the house. I don't even know anything about the new girls in the clouds. Oh my God, new girls in the house. I just know that every time someone's on live, I see a new face pop in, and they're just trying to get screen time, but I don't know who any of them are. I just watch her run. I just watched. Oh, did you guys? Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys to go, if you guys are not following my white tea, make sure you guys go follow that, and like when you're going to sleep or something, let a video play. We're almost there to hit 4,000 viewing hours already. You guys are freaking amazing. Yeah, I actually have to watch the rerun on that because she broke down the RO that was just done, and I can't remember which ones were granted, which one were dismissed, so I need to go back and watch it so I can write that down and tell you guys, or make a small clip of it. Isn't it weird that Valet, Bri, all of them haven't been hanging and partying dinner? Yeah, I think we're going to see a whole lot more of it. Gotta watch the quiet ones. You are the best, Sprinkle. I love it. Thank you. I have the RO. Oh, that would be perfect. Thank you. Yeah, if you could send it to me, that would be great. Against Mama 2K, baby. That's the one that I would think, right, is against Mama 2K and Baby 2K. I think that would be those. But I couldn't remember, and people kept asking me, and again, I don't like to give out wrong information. So I was like, I need to go back and watch it again. Yeah, so Messy T, did you see that she tried to say that she just wasn't feeling him or something, so she wasn't going to hire him? Oh my God, I can't remember. Ask Angie. What do you mean, Gilly? Yeah, it says 6 months, you're right. Wait, 6 months. For the abandonment issue in Texas, yeah. I don't know though if it's like, if that you just lose custody at that point. That would be very strict. It's not like that in most places. She is saying Bri is done with. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Bri doesn't have a shot with getting any type of unsupervised visits. Well, we don't know if she didn't hire him or if they wouldn't take the case. She's saying that she wouldn't hire him. I'm just saying. We'll just leave it up for discretion. Yeah, Texas laws are very strict. I have heard that. I absolutely agree, Terica. Absolutely agree. I think Valet is over all of the petty, childish shenanigans. Even though she's much younger than Bree, she's much more mature. And I think right now what they're playing with is petty money, and I think Valet wants to get to the big money. And I think them live streaming everything is absolutely getting in the way of them getting into any real money. You can't live stream a whole bunch of illegal activities and not get caught. Like I said, they've had the cops at the house 3 times in the past 10 days or so. 30 days in Georgia, it's abandonment? Wait, okay, then after the 30 days and it's abandonment, they're just, your parental rights are terminated? Wow. Oh, yeah, I saw there's a couple, I think he did like 2, I watched both of them. Probably playing crypto. I don't know. I really, really want to know what was granted in the RO. Yeah, I'll review it tonight. Black Widow sends it to me. I'll review it tonight, and then I'll do a video on it. I can't see an attorney taking the case unless they're going to pay a whole shit ton of money. And apparently that attorney already had very bad rating, and so if that attorney wasn't going to take her, I don't know who is. Yeah. Oh my God, wasn't the Cory Booker thing amazing that he broke that record? Yeah, the house was swatted today. Oh, I know. Did you guys see 2K open the pictures today that were sent to him? First of all, those are my 2 favorite pictures of when they got back together. Oh, and they just make me cry. They melt my heart every time. Oh, it was so beautiful. I won't show pictures of him on my page, but you guys can go look. And you just sent you a message for Santos Channing. Listen, I know Santos isn't talking. I know his ass that had, 7 women come out and accuse him of SA. I know he isn't talking. So adorable. I don't know who did it, but those are really, really good. He's in it. When he did that the other day, I'm like, you were playing a dangerous game, my guy. And it was Juju on the beat, right? That was there. There was like, I can't remember who was, when he was talking about he was a B. And they're like, don't say that because he was wearing all red. And he kept saying it. The guy's like, don't do that. Don't do that. That gets out on the wrong streets in LA. Yes, I made home. You can be a real missing person. They do not play with that stuff. Any type of affiliations like that, nope. You do not disrespect their crew. You do not false claim, playing or not playing. They'll look at his piano player teeth. That's raps for him. He will not play. Yeah, that whole Miss Rachel, the whole thing is crazy. Yeah, he was on the live and kept trying to say that he was a member of the Bees now, and I'm not gonna say it on here obviously, but Demo teeth. I call them TikTok teeth, because they have that. Crazy Alex cracks me up when she does her veneers. Did you guys see the video Crazy Alex did today of who was it that was calling Santos out for his teeth? Was it Fly? No. Mop. Who was it? Oh my God, I was cracking up, and she was eating with no. Oh my God, who was it? Let me look. Was it Mop? No, you guys are giving me all different names. Hold on. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. I just love her.
Well,
No, not reviews. Where's just her regular page? Crazy Alex with a K. I don't want crazy reviews. No. Oh, that's what I put in crazy reviews. What's wrong with me? Crazy Alex. Those are your mutuals. Here it is.
And by the way, those are not veneers. That's Play-Doh. That's not the real veneers. You know that. Stop it. These are real veneers. No, it's composite, bro. We can do that shit at home. They sell the kit to do it at home. The real veneers, they shape.
If you guys don't know, she bought the kit on, or she got sent the kit on TikTok. So she actually made a video of her making these veneers. She doesn't wear them actually. Yeah, it's Mom. She doesn't wear them actually, but she does them for videos. And so she's using them, but she has these are her Temu teeth, or her TikTok teeth in. It's hilarious.
Your teeth down, they got porcelain. You feel me? I got porcelain in my mouth right now. It's not porcelain. If it was porcelain, they wouldn't be crooked. Like, you see how they're like there's movemento in it? This is why your girl broke up with you. You don't. You
Can
need to control your.
Go back.
You need to control your intrusive thoughts. W, Katie, Rachy Baby, Mads, Infamous, they wouldn't be crooked. Like, you see how they're like there's movemento in it? This is why your girl broke up with you.
Tell me those don't look just like his teeth. Tell me those do not look just like his teeth. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to let it play out.
You need to control your intrusive thoughts. W, Katie, Rachy Baby, Mads, Infamous, They Crave, everybody. Let's go, I mean. You see the bottom, how they like moving? It's momento. Thank you. Amri, thank you. You know, sometimes, hey, Mercedes, thank you for me. Hey, sometimes you just need to, don't let your intrusive thoughts come out. You know, sit down in a nice restaurant, you're right. That was a good idea. And I don't know, maybe if you have ADHD, fidget with something. Right now, my son is coming. Muchas gracias. Who the fuck does this dude think he is? Bro, you see what y'all do? And by the way, those are not veneers. That's play.
Absolutely so funny. Yeah, I love her. Gotta love the TikTok shop. You can get anything in there, I tell ya. Did you see my post? I tagged you and Jordan said they made a lot of money. Yes, I did see that. They did. I looked up. It's about just under $500,000. That's what I saw. So does reviews to have to use. Absolutely. Having comments removed. Comments removed where? On my page? I don't know. I was wondering. Yeah, Alex is so hilarious. So hilarious. She has her next transfer here in just a couple days. I don't know if he's changing his name. He said that if he said he would if his safety, you know, his safety was in jeopardy. So we will see. Every time I see that emoji now, I think of Santos. His teeth just looks ridiculous. Yeah, I don't have Kick. I don't watch Kick. Again, any of those guys just, I can't. I literally cannot. It's overstimulating. It's all a bunch of lies and whatnot. Like I said, when Baby W was there, I'd watch just for my own, making sure he was okay, for my own peace of mind. Even that got extremely hard. That really took a mental toll. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, they were either there to watch out for Baby W because we all are extremely concerned about him, or a bunch of P3DOs. Because look how much the views have dropped. I cannot help but to laugh every time. Thank you, Shelly. I literally cannot help but to laugh every time I hear that. I hear that all of the time now. I've literally never been told that my entire life. I've always been told I'm just loud and obnoxious. I mean, granted, I'm not cheering at a game, or I'm not coaching cheers, so I guess I shouldn't be yelling. So maybe if you guys heard me at a game or something, you guys be like, damn bitch, shut up. You're annoying. You could probably class action. Literally. Yeah, actually, Lawyer Investor said today that that 2K actually has several suits that he could go against Jordan for, because they didn't even have the rights to put Baby W on the stream because 2K has full sole physical custody of him, so he's the only one that could have given the approval to do it, for him even to stream. And not only that, Jordan is not a licensed manager, talent manager, or talent agent in anywhere. So he can't act as one. He cannot play the part as one. Why isn't the house being raided? It was just raided today. Oh, Allison. Hi, love.
Hi, are you battling?
You know I never battle, but I'll battle with you for a minute.
Period.
How are you doing?
Good, just chilling.
Yeah. I've been so proud of you. I've been watching you just doing your thing and taking care of Mateo and his little laugh and packing up everything, including the one lone sock. I'm like, look at my girl.
Aw, thank you. Did you see his 4-month pictures?
No. Stop it, Allison. Oh my God. Look at him.
Thank you, Lynn.
He's so cute. Oh my God. Well, it was swatted today. I don't know that they did a full raid on the house, you guys, but I do know that
He's so cute.
he is adorable. I can't believe it's been 4 months already.
I know.
My grandbaby turned 10 months today and started walking.
Oh my gosh. So when do they fully sit up on their own with no assistance?
Usually around between 5 and 7 months.
Yeah, he's super strong, but he just can't do it on his own.
Yeah.
He can sit. Well, I just hold his fingers with my 2 fingers, so he's doing really good.
You got one of the little boppy things
Mm-hmm.
to go around him? Yeah, just use that to set him up.
Yeah, he does really well in the little bumbo seat. He'll sit in it for 30 minutes with no issue.
Yeah. It'll take him another month or so, about 5
He
months.
rolls over and stuff. I had to throw away the bassinet.
Yep, it's that time. Yep.
Guys, everyone's little tip.
Crazy. So you guys, real fast. So the house didn't technically raided today, but there was a call that came in that somebody was hit over the head with a pew pew. So the SWAT team came in, whatever. I totally believe it was a whole bullshit setup because they're not getting any views. But so I don't know that they raided it and they went through absolutely everything. I did hear that there was no
taps and shares. Taps and shares, you guys. Everyone needs to go to tiktok.com/coin to recharge, you guys.
Yeah. It's so
the rankings reset in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna make one more announcement on the new thing.
To see him that little walking around, it's so weird. Allison looks so beautiful and glowing. The pieces.
Thank you, Shamrock. Hold on.
Yes, she is very beautiful. They said someone moved their son. Someone posted. Oh, but wait, they said someone moved their son.
All right, guys, we need 5 friends. 5 friends with 1 rose. 5 friends with 1 rose. 5 friends with 1 rose, you guys. Linz, thank you. Shanna,
did you post
thank you. Lindsay, thank you. Thank you so much.
For the roses.
Lozada, thank you. Jazz, thank you. Little V. All right, chat, everything is ×2. ×2, chat. Everything is ×2. Make sure you're sending your daily hurt me's. Thank you.
Then they said that they missed someone. Yeah, probably Jordan's dad. Oh, thank you guys so much. Howdy, partner. Oh my god, you guys, you guys never have to gift me when we battle, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Because I don't know how, if Jordan's dad was there, how he didn't get in trouble. It's April. Thank you guys. Because he's out on parole, right? Thank you, love. You guys are so sweet. You guys never have to gift me. Yeah, so if he's out on parole, he cannot have any police interaction at all. So I'm just very confused on this whole thing. Thank you guys so much. Okay, perfect. Queen and Cheese Me. I'll go watch that after. Apparently Jordan's dad has a whole... Yeah, the house is like, what, 5 or 6 levels or something. That's what I think, B. Yeah. He's probably in the attic, right? Who knows? But they missed it somehow. 4 levels. Yeah. Yes, I believe that's actually why everyone had. Probably. Well, yeah, and they were just too careless about it. I mean, everybody knew, and Stella was literally like, oh, and there's Jordan's dad. And put him right on. Thank you, Twinsy. Thank you guys so much. I so appreciate you. Yeah, unless the police are involved, I always say that. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a skit. It's all for... But today's was not. No, because I saw the footage, and the police were there, and the helicopters were there. It was a lot. There was a lot. Thank you guys so much. Let me see. Black Widow Mama, Beauty Junkie. I love that. Leftover Lasagna. Hello. Jennifer Twinsy Mom, Survivor Era, Cara, Lisa, and Amy Greer. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you guys. He can't be in the same house. Right. No rugs, no... Oh, is she talking to me?
It was nice battling.
You as well, love. Take care. Bye. Thank you guys. You guys never ever have to do that. I just like to get a chance to talk to her and catch up and tell her every once in a while how proud I am of her. She's come a long way. She's a beautiful girl. Yeah, no other felons, nothing. We're actually just wrapping up Kindle, but I will post this up on my YT tonight. She's really doing a good job. Yeah, when she told Fly that she packed up all of Vume's stuff, and his mom was coming to get it, Fly was like, what? Why? Why don't you want to be with him? She's like, I'm just done. I'm over it. And mind you guys, he's serving 1 year, and he has 2 other cases. So he's likely going to be gone for 3 to 5 years. Why would she wait? There's no parole. So he's just released. Wait a minute. 6ix9ine was out on parole. Or he was out on some type of restriction. So there has to be some type of charges, because he got pulled back. Because he missed some of his restrictions or whatever. There has to be something. Celine F250. In all 3 cases. 3 different states. Right. Yeah, there's Vume. Yeah, I've had a client that's been out on federal. I don't know. That's what I thought. I'm gonna look it up. I never want to give no misinformation, but I'm sure I've had a client out on federal parole. Oh, so it's not parole, it's supervised. So they have some type of restrictions. That's what I was saying. They have to have some type of... So it says no, federal prisons generally, so not always, do not have parole for inmates convicted of federal crimes committed after November 1987. Instead, they will serve a period of supervised release after their sentence. So yeah, so they're still supervised in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, so. Alright, do you guys have any other questions? It is 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go shower and get back to bed. But I did really want to say, because I know I've been gone for a few days, Angie, can I flip the script for a minute? What do you think about what about her? About Wendy Williams? I haven't heard anything about her forever. No, Fly's not in jail. Well, not that I know of. Well, it's gonna be a very long wait. I don't know. Yeah. Let me see what they're saying though. Oh, I wanted to thank you guys though all for all of the messages and the comments and the tags asking if I was okay, if I was going live, whatnot. I really do appreciate that. I just feel like ever since I got doxxed, I just haven't been able to be as open. In the past, if I was going to be live for a certain amount of time, I would do a message. Oh, I will from now on. I keep forgetting I can do that for the subscribers. So what I'll do is I'll post a message to the subscribers, and then you guys can put it. I'm just so much more cautious with my information now. Who did you say packed up and left? No, I wasn't, nobody packed up and left, but Allison packed up all of Vume's stuff, and his mom is coming to get it. Of course. You are the best, Natalie. Yes, voila. I was doxxed. No, he's in prison. Yeah. Yeah, it's, to me, Beauty Junkie, I think the thing that I was most pissed about was just releasing my pictures of my father who's deceased. I don't understand the purpose or reason either, at all, because their whole thing was that I'm not a CPS social worker. I've never ever claimed to be a CPS social worker. Matter of fact, I've always said I have not, and I would not ever work for CPS. And then they're like, again, she's not licensed, which I've always said I'm not a licensed social worker because I don't work in a clinical setting. So they really didn't find anything that I didn't already tell everybody. But they thought they did their big one. Then they're like, look, this is where she works, and this is her job title. It's not social worker. It's program manager, right? Because you work in the field for so long, you work your way up. So I don't know what they thought. They just tried to get everyone to call my job, get me fired for coming on TikTok, which the entire thing is absolutely crazy. So I just don't understand, to be honest. But I was pissed they posted a picture of my father with me saying how sad I was that he had passed on, and they felt that was important. I don't understand. You told us a bajillion times you're not licensed. They thought they did their big one, though. They really thought they did their big one. I've always said that. I've never wanted to work in a clinical setting. There's no reason for me to get a license. I just don't understand. Yeah. And it's made it to where I've always been very open with you guys, and it's made it to where I'm just not as open, and I don't like that, because I truly feel like when I'm talking to you guys that I'm just on FaceTime with my friends. I oftentimes forget that other people are watching us that we don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? That, like, when people come on, they're like, oh, I've always been a silent watcher. I'm like, dang, I always forget that there's other people watching you. Or when, no, I've never worked for CPS. People think because they hear social worker and then I work for the state, they automatically assume it's CPS. It's a very, very big, very, very big umbrella of social workers. Social workers can work absolutely everywhere. They work in the jails. They work in schools. They work in hospitals. They work in all over, absolutely everywhere. Yeah, a lot of people assume that especially in the very beginning. So I actually even have a video up. I have a video posted explaining I do not work for CPS. I have never worked for CPS. I would never work for CPS. And I do not work in a clinical setting. I wanted that to be very clear. There's a video posted on my page about it. But they decided to dig, and I don't know. I just, again, I was just pissed that they would be disrespect. To me, I felt it was disrespectful of my father. My father has been passed on for a couple of years now, and I just felt extremely disrespectful. But that's okay, because I know who they are too. And I gave them one opportunity. I said, listen, that's a crime. I can charge, yes. But I looked into their cases. They all trust me when I tell you, they don't need a charge. Not one of them needs a charge. And I really feel that all of them had a bad social worker in CPS because they don't have their kids. But they've also turned their life around and are doing good, so I'm not going to put a charge on them. And I said as long as they leave it alone and it doesn't come up again, and they've done that. I've not put any information out on who has doxed me, and they've not put any more information out, so to me it's dropped. But I absolutely could have pressed charges, and will if it continues, but it has not, so absolutely. I got the best FBI. It is messed up, and then we'll get there. Yeah, I mean, like I said, when I found out who they were, and I looked into them and saw that they had past cases, it just broke my heart. To think that they had to look into somebody that they think is associated with CPS, it just broke my heart that they probably had a really shitty social worker. And that broke my heart more than anything. And it makes me feel bad that people have to go through that. But I've also said a million times, there's good social workers and bad social workers in good employees and bad employees in absolutely every single role. And I've also said that the reason why I left state service was I was not able to help people anymore. I've been very open and honest about all of that. So, I don't know. That's why I was so surprised that my family, like my kids' dad, when he came up the other day, that we had that planned for months. But then to have my daughters join, I was really shocked at that because they're very private. Not one of my kids does social media. They're like, you have a big heart, because it was me. Ooh. Trust me, it took me, when it came out, I was ready. And you live in my state. I mean, you know what I do for a living. Hello. Like, that wasn't the smartest thing. Knowing you live in the same state, knowing what I do for a living, obviously I have all the connections. It was not smart. But again, I really have a big heart, and I just think, I just went through and thought, what the heck must they have gone through to have so much disdain for somebody that they don't even know. Crazy thing is had they even just messaged me and asked me, or even asked me for advice, I would have helped them. But like I said, they've turned their life around. They're doing good. So I don't want to ruin that. I would never do that, as long as I'm not brought up again. People think it's cool to dox others. I've never understood it absolutely either. And I'm very fortunate that I have a lot of people who back me here on TikTok, and it came to me very, very fast before it got anywhere. And I was able to get on and come right behind it and just put a stop to it. And again, I'm pretty sure that they also saw my view to let them know. And Lawyer Investor came in that day too, because when I was telling people that I would press charges, everyone's like, you can't do that because it's public information. He came in and he said, no, that is absolutely a crime. She 100% can press charges. And I have not seen anything else come up since. And so that's it. It'll be left at that. But that's why I'm so close now. So with me being sick the last couple of days, I just haven't want to say anything. But I just appreciate you guys so much for checking in on me and looking after me. I appreciate it. So, yes. Alright guys, well I'm going to go ahead, get off. I'm going to upload this onto YT so you guys can watch that if you guys missed it. We went over all of Bri's court stuff today. We went over the swatting of their house, Stella's stuff, a little bit of everything. So it'll be over there on YT, and again, my YT channel is the same as my TikTok. So you guys have a good night, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow. I will not make no promises, but hopefully I'll be here tomorrow. Have a good night. Oh, my TikTok is the same, or sorry, my YT is same as here, AngieW1470. So exact same as my TikTok, AngieW1470. Alright guys, love you. Have a good night. Bye.